Fans were stunned by this heartbreaking news. Erin Bates and Chad Paine, one of Bringing Up Bates' most cherished couples, have always seemed like the perfect match. Their love story began long before cameras ever captured their laughter. Meeting through church and family circles, theirs was a courtship built on faith, friendship, and a shared desire to serve God. When they married in 2013, it wasn't about glamour or spectacle. It was about devotion, sincerity, and the kind of love that feels timeless. Over the years, Erin and Chad became a picture of steady grace. Erin, radiant, talented, and full of warmth, built a quiet legacy as both a gifted musician and a loving mother. Chad, patient, thoughtful, and steadfast, became her anchor, a man whose calm strength grounded their growing family. Together, they've raised their children with intention and love, finding joy in simple moments and faith in every challenge. Fans have long admired how effortlessly they seem to balance family, music, and ministry, their lives a reflection of shared purpose and deep affection. But as time has shown, even the most beautiful love stories can face seasons of testing. In recent months, subtle signs began to emerge: quiet pauses, longer stretches of silence on social media, whispers that health struggles and personal transitions had placed new pressures on the couple. Those close to them say Erin's ongoing health challenges, combined with the business of raising a young family, have required strength that few can truly understand. To the outside world, everything still looked serene, but behind the soft smiles, close friends noticed a deep weariness, the kind that only two people profoundly devoted to one another can feel. That's why, when reports began to circulate that Erin and Chad were taking some time to rest and refocus as a family, fans were in disbelief. The news rippled through the Bates community, with messages of prayer and concern pouring in. For so many, Erin and Chad weren't just reality TV favorites. They were role models for godly marriage, living proof that love rooted in faith could endure anything. Then came the moment that stopped everyone in their tracks. At a recent women's conference in Tennessee, Erin took the stage to share her testimony. But before closing, she spoke words that left the audience silent. Her voice trembled slightly as she said, "Sometimes God doesn't close doors, He just asks us to walk through new ones together. And sometimes that means learning to lean on Him even more when the ground shifts beneath us." The room fell quiet. Those words, humble, heartfelt, and deeply spiritual, resonated with everyone who's ever faced change in marriage or family life. Within hours, clips of Erin's message spread online. Fans flooded social media with love and prayers. Some praised her for her courage to speak openly about trials. Others expressed sadness, remembering the countless times she and Chad had shared their faith journey with honesty and grace. Many interpreted her words not as an ending, but as a turning point, a moment of growth and renewal. That perhaps, like all enduring partnerships, Erin and Chad's relationship, too, was entering a new chapter, one grounded in faith, reflection, and deeper understanding. Meanwhile, Chad has remained private, focusing on home, work, and being a steady presence for their children. Friends describe him as faithful and patient, quietly trusting that every challenge has purpose and that love, when rooted in faith, only deepens through adversity. Over the years, fans have seen this couple face health battles, loss, and the everyday struggles of raising little ones. And through it all, they've modeled strength, compassion, and commitment. So it's no surprise that many believe this, too, is just another season, one that will strengthen their bond even more. The public's response has been deeply emotional. Some fans expressed sorrow, recalling how Erin and Chad always seemed to embody peace and unity. Others found hope in Erin's honesty, seeing her words as a reminder that love is not about perfection, but perseverance. So, what comes next for Erin and Chad Paine? Insiders close to the family say Erin is focusing on rest, healing, and her children, while Chad continues his carpentry work and supports her every step of the way. Those who know them insist there is no division, only a shared commitment to grow through the season God has placed them in. Erin's words remind us all that marriage, like faith, is a journey, one that demands grace, patience, and trust. Endings, if they come, don't always mean loss. Sometimes they simply mean a new beginning, a deeper reliance on faith, a renewed love, or a rediscovery of purpose. For now, the world watches with empathy and hope. Because if any couple has shown that love anchored in faith can weather every storm, it's Erin Bates and Chad Paine.